Hi YouTube, and welcome to another video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. And our scripture reading today is from Isaiah 54 and 14. And it says, "In righteousness you shall be established. You shall be far from oppression, for you shall not fear, and for terror, for it shall not come near you." Isaiah 54 and 14. Thank you for joining me for the word of the Lord. And I'm coming to show you a project that I worked on today. So here is the project that I worked on. I made a paint and sip. Now this is an image of a real person. I took the image and I put it in ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to give me a paint and sip image clip art of the picture that I submitted, and this is what it spit me out. So this is going to be a paint and sip for a relative, and so I made 15 canvases, and then I got the canvases from the Dollar Tree. They were $1.25, and these are 11 by 14. And then I also ended up going to the Dollar Tree and just getting some paint brushes. And then I have so much paint, I'm just going to give her some paint for her party. So I got these from the Dollar Tree as well. And I wanted to show you that I always give out towels when I do a paint and sip. And this was the image that I ended up using to press the image onto the canvas. So I used it for that. But then I wanted to see if I could, because I set my heat press at 380 degrees for 15 seconds. And I also, instead of using butcher paper to cover it this time, I used a Teflon sheet. And I think that came out much, much better than using the paper, because I think the paper gets stuck onto, the paper will get stuck onto the canvas and leave like little marks and stuff around. So I liked it using the Teflon sheet a lot better. And I only pressed this image, like I said, for 15 seconds at 380 degrees on my heat press on Big Blue. And then so I used this to press onto a board, and then I wanted to see if I can press on to something else and still use it and get more from it. So then I pressed it onto a Dollar Tree, a little Dollar Tree towel. So, and it came out really nice and vibrant on the Dollar Tree towel. So then I wanted to see if I could press it again on a Dollar Tree towel. And I did. I pressed it again. And it's not as dark, but it still came out pretty good. So then I wanted to see if I could press it again. So I pressed it again on a Dollar Tree towel. And this time it came out a lot lighter. But still, you can still see the image very well. So you can use this 2 or 3 times if you have your, and this is A-sub paper too. This is A-sub. And so I kept all of the other ones for another paint and sip that I might do for somebody else down the line. But yeah, so I usually give out these towels so they can wipe their brushes on them. They can keep them souvenirs or whatever they want to do. But and then I also bought some paper plates for them to put their paint on and use their brushes. And I might have some cups that I might give her, but I didn't do any cups. And then I also printed out, this was the original image that I told ChatGPT to make me a paint and sip. And then she's 67, so I just printed out chapter 67. And this I did in Silhouette Studio. And then, so then I made some of those towels with chapter 67. So, and then I put, I have a bunch of these towels as well. And I put one on this towel as well. But it was the first image. So let me see what else. Oh, let me see if I have anything else for you today. Nope, that was all that I have for you today. Oh, one more thing. Yes, I do. I do have one more thing. So I don't know, I was gonna make Dallas Cowboys something a long time ago, but I had a sublimation paper that I sublimated on, but I couldn't remember what I was doing with it, and so I pressed it onto a T-shirt. I still have a bunch of big Cricket T-shirts. This is a 2X. So I printed it onto this T-shirt, and I'm going to give it to my brother because he is a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. So I'm going to give this to my brother. And I think that is all that I have for you today. Yep, looks like that's all I have for you. My quilts are over there. My flower quilt came out really, really pretty. I really love it. But I'm going to get ready to use the basting spray to spray a batting so I can quilt it. I just usually do a 1/4 inch straight stitch on the side of the seams in the color thread that kind of matches. So I'm going to be doing that because I don't have a stitch in a ditch foot anymore. I used to for an old machine, but I don't have one of those anymore. So I'm just going to do that one 1/4 inch away. And there's 5 quilts over there, so I got a lot of work to do. But that's all I have for you today. I got to clean up this stuff and put it all away. But thank you for joining me. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.